Okay. Do you want the instructions?
Sure.
Alright.
Okay, so the basic idea is that each of us is going to be constructing a mail route using these cards, and each card has the name of the city on it. The idea is that during your turn, you'll have some cards that we'll figure out in a second, and you'll play one in front of you on the route that you're constructing. Each card that you play has to go either on the left side or the right side of your route. You can't insert things in the middle, and to do that, it has to be a city that's adjacent to the city that's on the current right side or left side of your route. So, for instance, if I just had one card in my route and it was Ingolstadt, I would have to play either Ulm or Augsburg or München or one of the other cities that's adjacent to Ingolstadt on the board using that card. Mm-hmm. Once your route is at least 3 cards long, you can cash it in. And a bunch of stuff happens when you cash in the route. One is that you get to place houses. Houses are good because at the end of the game, each house that you have loses you 1 point. So you want to place as many houses as you can. That's a little complicated.
So basically, we start in the negative.
Yeah, you start in the negative. Isn't that fun? Yeah. So you place houses. Then, depending on how big your route was, you might be able to upgrade your carriage. And your carriage is just kind of a milestone for how big your route's been. Since we don't have any carriages to start with, the first time you make a route, it'll always be at least 3 long. And that means you get to take this carriage, the first carriage, that has a 3 in the top right. Each time you create a route that has at least as many cards as the top right number of the next carriage that you don't have, you get to take that next carriage. But you don't get to skip them. So if I don't have any carriages and I complete a route that's 7 cards long, I can't skip right to the end to the carriage that's worth 10 points. I have to take the 3 carriage to start with. And then I'll be able to move up to the 4 if I make a 4 long one, and the 5 if I make a 5 long one, etc.
Okay.
So you can only go one at a time. And they're worth more points, as you can see. Also, depending on what kind of route you made, you might be able to take some of these tiles that are on the board, and the tiles are also worth points. So if you make a route that's especially long, 5, 6, or 7 cards long, then you get to take one of those tiles. And they'll have some points on them. Excuse me. Okay, so let's talk about placing houses. So when you complete a route... Actually, let's just play some, and then somebody will complete a route, and then we'll figure out.
That'll work.
Okay.
We'll catch on as we go.
There's the summary of our turns on these things.
Yeah.
Add a city card to your hand. So, how do we decide play order in this case?
Okay, so you figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Okay.
You go first. There we go.
First,
that was easy.
City card to my hand.
Preparation. Game board. Cards. Shuffle them face down. 6 on the board. Each player takes 20 houses. Sort the carriage cards. Okay. Oh yeah, it even says choose a starting player by any method you want. So,
okay.
There you go.
So I just pick any one of these cards as a starting point?
Yes.
Okay. Augsburg. Where are you? Augsburg. There it is.
You can either take one of the ones that's showing. Why is this here?
I don't know.
Okay. You can either take one of the ones that's showing, or you can take the top card of the deck.
And just one. Play a city card. Okay,
yeah.
So
you take one, but they talk about having more cards in your hand later.
Okay, so I got one, and I play it now. Make sure we got it here.
Oh, right, and this is what I'm forgetting. Okay, and during your turn, you can also be supported by one of the city officials. You can either, and their names are kind of useless, but you can either draw 2 cards instead of 1, or you can play 2 cards instead of 1, or you can swap all the cards that are shown, or you can get a new carriage with 2 fewer city cards. So you could cash in, say if I had the 5th carriage and I had a route that was 4 long, I could use the cart right to get the 6th carriage, even though it's only 4. See, it makes it as if it was a 4.
Cool.
Okay, so that makes sense. That's how you get cards in here.
And do we just have these moves to begin with?
Pick 1 per turn, yeah.
1 per turn. Play
Yep.
2 city cards instead of...
Only 1 support per turn.
This is kind of like Ticket to Ride.
It is. It's kind of like a simplified Ticket to Ride. I kind of like it.
And so it uses up my turn, is that correct? So if I do Postmaster and add 2 cards...
So
to
you
my
take your
hand-
whole turn, and you can pick one of these guys also.
Okay, so...
So
How about I just-
probably we're all going to be drawing 2 at first.
See if I got this right. I got this place.
So you can get a second one.
I'm gonna try this one.
Okay.
I don't know if that works.
You really do that?
But you can still only play one of them.
Yeah, I played this one.
Okay, so put that one in your hand.
Okay.
Okay. This should be great. Okay. And I don't think we replenish those. Yeah, I think someone has to swap them. Okay, so now it's your turn. The 3 phases are draw a card, play a card, and then score. You have to draw and you have to play. And probably you want to use the Postmaster to draw 2 cards, since
Okay.
you can't really do anything else. So if any of these look good for a route, you can draw those, and you can also draw the top card.
And then do I play it?
You can play 1
Play
card.
1.
Yeah, and it's just put it in front of you, and that's the beginning of your route. There you go. Okay. And
That's weird. That one has only 1. Look at that one.
Yep.
That means she can put her house pretty much immediately. That seems like what it's saying.
I don't know when I have to put houses down.
When you cash in a route, you get to play some houses, and we'll explain how in a second. Well, actually, I'll go over it now because it can kind of matter for the routes you want to make.
Okay.
So, when you cash in a route, you can choose one of 2 options. The first option is to you pick 1 province, which are color coded. So Bern, for instance, is gray. You can pick 1 province, and for each city in your route that is in that province, you put a house.
Oh, I see.
Or you can, for every province on 1 city on your route in that province, place 1 house. So either 1 per province or 1 on every in a single province on your route.
Okay.
Yeah. And when you cash in, if you have a house on every, for these ones that are dual, it's every city in both of those, or for Bern or for Lodz, it's just that city. If you have a house covering the province, basically, you get to take one of those victory tiles, and those are just more points at the end of the game.
Okay.
Okay, I'm supposed to be playing.
Okay.
Augsburg isn't really anywhere near Pilsen.
Do we replenish
But I like the idea of... Here, I'm going to draw 1 off the top first to see if it gets me anywhere. And then... Yeah, and then I'll cycle these. Oops. You don't exit. Okay, and then I have to play 1. And then I'm done.
Yeah, okay. So I will add a city to my Regensburg.
You draw first.
From here, right?
Right, before you play.
So, Wurzburg.
Okay, now you play a card.
So, Regensburg. Wurzburg.
So Regensburg is not connected to Würzburg.
How about this?
Yeah, so you can play Nuremberg.
But it is connected, right? This right here. Regensburg, Nuremberg, that direction, right? Okay.
Those are connected, yeah.
Good. I think that's it, right?
Yeah. You didn't use any of the officials.
Okay, so draw 2.
And you don't have to, but you probably should.
So we'll get this one, and I will try.
You already drew 1, so this is your second draw. And really, you should have done this back when you were drawing cards.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. So there's the draw phase, then the play phase, and then the score phase. So this guy says, during the draw phase, draw 2 cards instead of 1.
Oh, I see. So there's really no limitation to how many times I can use Postmaster. I can pretty much use it at the beginning of a turn and void the first rule, which is add 1 city card.
If you always want to play Postmaster, but sometimes you want to play one of the other guys.
Okay.
But yeah, I think at the beginning of the game, we're likely to be playing mostly Postmaster.
Cool.
To get cards. Okay, so now it's your turn.
Okay. So I can draw both of them from the top?
Yes. If you like.
Okay.
And you drew 2 cards. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And is it okay that she has 2 different colors that are connecting like that on her route?
If they're connected.
Yeah.
Innsbruck connected to... Well, yeah, because otherwise that's why the second option for placing houses exists. So you're encouraged to either build a route in a single thing or build a route that crosses many of them.
Gotcha.
In order to get maximum housing.
Gotcha.
Okay. And...
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, wait. Okay, so what happens if I can't play a card? Do I just die? Play card. Must play a card, placing in the area. Place your hands in... Oh, wow.
Oh.
Okay, so if you can't play a card on your current route, or you choose not to, that route dies and you start a new one.
Oh, wow.
So that's unfortunate. Okay. Well, there you go.
So you have to get at least, what, 3 or so?
3.
3?
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, so I will draw 2 then. 2 city cards. 1 from here. Can't do that one. Stuttgart. Where's Bird?
Connects to Nuremberg.
Oh, you're right. You're right. But I still need to draw something, right?
Yeah.
I have this one already. What's the point of having the same place?
Use it later.
Okay, so that's 3. So that means I grab a carriage.
Are you cashing in?
Yeah, I think I'm supposed to, right?
It would make sense to, yes, but you have an option, is what I'm saying. So yeah, so these get discarded. You get that carriage, and you get to place houses. So do you want a house on both of these, or a house on both of these, basically? Are how it breaks down.
Yeah, and then does that prevent me from extending the route over here?
The route will be discarded, because you're cashing it in.
Gotcha. So...
But it makes sense to do that, since you want your next route to be 4 long. So you can get to the next carriage.
Okay, so I'll do these 2.
Okay.
And discard the whole thing?
Everything gets discarded, yeah. So
just put the houses on.
Nuremberg and Regensburg.
Okay.
I feel distinctly American like that's how to pronounce any of these.
Okay.
And it wasn't super long, so you don't get extra ones, and you don't have a house on everything in Baron, so you don't get extra ones.
Okay.
So that's how that goes.
Okay.
No bonus points. Yeah.
No bonus points.
Ah, okay. And you get one of these if you have don't look at them because the order matters. Yeah, well, because it's random, right? They have different amounts of points actually, so it could be more valuable to wait until someone else gets one. Anyway, you score one of those if you have a house in every province.
Gotcha.
Which is basically every column.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I'll just draw one from my hand, and I'd like to use the option to play 2 city cards instead of 1.
Okay.
So then those 2.
Captain to Ulm to Zurich. Cool. Or, well, Ulm isn't connected to Zurich, so you can't do that.
Oh, it's not. Oh, I thought it was connected to that one, though.
It is.
I can't do that way.
Well, no, because you'd have to. It has to be a continuous line. So you're going from
so
Innsbruck
it's
to
not like a
Kempten
branch.
to Ulm. Yeah, there's no branching
I gotcha.
allowed. Yeah.
Then I will play 1.
Are you sure that isn't mine? I checked.
Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do then.
You're just gonna play the one.
And yeah, instead
Okay.
of 2.
You could have, since you didn't know you couldn't play both of those, you could draw a second card and use the postmaster instead. Since you didn't end up getting any value out of the postal carrier.
Okay, then can I change the one I put down?
Sure.
Woohoo! Reversey. Okay, so.
Well, you can't. If you draw 2, you can't play 2.
You're right.
So but you can play that later. Or you could cash in this route, since it's 3 long. You have the option.
Okay.
Would you like to?
I will do that.
Okay. So you can choose. So first of all, you get the first carriage because this is 3 long. So nice. You have 2 points, and now you can choose to either. You have the option to either put a house on any one of these, or to put a house on all 3.
All of them.
Yay! All right, cool.
So that's this one.
Zurich, Kempten, and Innsbruck. Nice.
I feel like the houses fit better like that. We see you.
Okay. I'm going to draw 1 and play 2 and cash in. So I'm on Stuttgart, Freiburg. I don't want to say Freiburg. And I get the first carriage.
Yeah, we've all got the same carriage.
Yeah. Except you've got a fat handful of cards and I have nothing.
Okay, is your turn done?
My turn is done.
Okay. So I'm going to
When the supply is exhausted, place a new supply. Oh no, wait, this is the supply. Do I ever replace the 6? After the player takes a face-up card, he replaces it with the topmost on the supply. Okay.
So we are supposed to.
We are supposed to
As we
replace
go along. That makes it
Yeah, that's a
much
big
smoother.
difference. Sorry for not reading.
Mannheim.
Boy, that would have been nice.
So I'm getting Mannheim, and I'm doing the 2 cards. So this card. So I can only play 1, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I'll play No, I'll play Carl's.
Okay.
So that's
And those are in your hand?
Yep, that's right.
So I don't have to hook it up to the red houses anymore?
No. Houses are just denoting where your turf is, basically. Your route has now been...
Okay.
You can ignore its existence. The houses are the lasting impact, along with your carriage.
Let's see. Can't see the names of these places. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you play 1.
Okay. I'll play that.
Augsburg. Oh. Done?
Yep.
Okay. Of course. So I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna play 2 cards. So that means I draw only 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
What? This doesn't help me. Why did I take this one?
Who knows?
Okay, so I'm gonna do Mannheim next to it, and that's it for my turn.
You were gonna play 2.
Oh, right. So let's do Wurzburg. So that finishes it, and I want to score this out.
You want to score it out?
Yeah, with these 2, I think.
Okay.
So that means 2 houses for these 2.
Yep.
There you go, and discard.
Does he get another?
No,
3?
he doesn't get a carriage because that was only 3 more.
Okay.
No carriage. Well, at least I got rid of the houses.
Okay, so at what point do I discard this if I can't play it? After I draw?
As soon as you can't play. So it's draw and then play.
Okay.
So draw first. Because that gives you an opportunity. You could top deck something that helps.
Okay.
Theoretically.
None of these are any good. Can I use this?
Have you drawn yet?
Administrator.
No, but I don't want to draw any of the cards, so is
So
it
you
okay
can
to
draw
just
this.
swap it out?
Yeah, you can swap out first.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Sorry.
Zurich.
Alrighty. This-
Are we placing our houses a little lopsided in some places?
It's okay. They like it that way. Wait, I used,
You already
I
drew.
used it
Yeah.
there. Okay, so then I'll just put this one.
Okay. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Let's try. I'm gonna draw 2. And I have to play 1, so it makes no sense for me to do anything there, right? Because you have a house there.
Well, we can all have houses there.
We can?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been avoiding that.
Sorry, I didn't explain that very well.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play Freiburg.
Okay.
Okay. My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. I'll go ahead and play 2 cards. And then, can I get a 4 carriage from this? Or...
Yeah, because that's 4 cards now.
Okay, so then I'll do that.
Okay.
And
So where do you want your houses?
these 2.
Okay. You could get a house on Basil and these 2, since you already have a house here.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, I'll do that.
Cool.
So smart. And this.
All your houses are upside down.
They're just lazy houses.
Maybe. Upside down. I'll turn mine right side up.
Yeah, yes you do.
Okay.
Nothing that says you can't.
So then
Upgrading?
get a 4 card on top of it?
Yep. Yeah, just cover it up. Because you score the 3 instead of the 2. So.
Okay.
And those get discarded. And that's your turn. Or wait, you have to make sure that you have 3 or less cards in your hand when you cash in.
Okay.
3. Okay.
When do those little tiles up there come into play?
So all of these tiles on the board are extra points. So these ones are for cashing in a long route. The wreath one is for ending the game. And the lots of squares ones are for having a house in every province.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay. So I played Freiburg. Corals are basils. So I'm gonna grab this one. And I think I'm gonna play 2 cards then. There. So these 3 are now played. Okay, and that's it for my turn.
Guess it'd be nice to switch the cards out again.
Bullet dodged. I realized that by reaching... So I'm hoping to get a 4th card for my route, but if I don't get one that I can play, then my route gets trash. And I was just slowly realizing that I really backed myself into a corner.
Danger. Okay. I need this one. And I'll play that one.
Okay.
That was... So apparently this was based on the Postal Services. There's like a whole history sheet here. The House of Thurn and Taxis held this honorable office, associated with costly representative duties until the Holy Roman Empire was dissolved in 1806. So there's a whole thing.
Okay. I'll play this, and I'll cash these in. Those are yours. Steal. That's not what I wanted to do.
Yes, play mine.
I'll spread them out. And we'll go with angle styles. Okay. So I'm cashing in a 4, so I get to upgrade my trolley, and because I now have a house in these combined provinces, I get to take one of these. Then I have to discard down to 3 cards.
To upgrade your carriage, does it need to be in the same region, like same color? No, it just has to be.
Do I get one of those?
It has to be this number long.
This number.
That's all
Gotcha.
that matters. Yeah. And you can always use the cart right to decrease that by 2.
Decrease. Oh, okay.
So do I get one of these cards for having?
You do. Yes. Sorry, I didn't notice that.
You're still going, right?
I had to discard. Now I'm done.
Okay. So these are actives. I think I'm gonna have to draw one here. Wurzburg. Hey, I think I can do that one. Yeah, so since I can only play one, I'm gonna draw another card. And I can only play one.
You can only play one?
Yeah, since
only one from your hand. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
So if he has more than 3 cards after he does that, does he have to?
It's after you cash in a root, then you have to discard down to 3.
Okay.
Should I actually turn in these and get myself the next carriage? Is that a logical next turn? So,
Yeah, well, it depends on if there's anything else you were trying to do with your root.
no.
You've got Freiburg there, and that's the last thing you needed to complete purple, so yeah, I would probably cash in.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cash all of it in, and I can only place houses on which
So you can either place houses on these 2, or these 2 and one of these. It's either all of one color, or one of each color.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna place Freiburg, so that's one of.
Okay.
And can
So
I do
then-
one for these?
Well, so you can either do all of one color, or one of each color. So you chose Freiburg, so you could either do these 2 or this one.
So all different colors are all the same color?
Does that mean just one house then? If I choose
So
these 2?
if you choose to do okay, so you can choose to put houses on one color, so that would either mean
This one.
these 2 or this one, or you could choose to put one on a town of each color. So because you have 3 colors represented, you get to choose one of your grays, one of your greens, and one of your pinks.
That's what I should do then. That's
Yes.
a much better deal.
Yes.
Stuttgart then, and Wurzburg I think is the other one.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for making that clear.
Yeah.
And then you get one of the pink squares.
Yep.
Right, because you completed that.
And I get a carriage, right?
And yes, you get the 4 carriage.
So
You keep it.
keep it.
Yeah.
Okay. Catching up, you guys.
Alright.
And just put the 4 on top because only one of them will count as points.
Gotcha.
And since you cashed in, you have to discard one of your cards because you can only have 3 in your hand.
Okay. Perfect. I have a duplicate.
Now it's your turn.
This one. Does that go over there?
Yeah. Or it's the stack. That's the discards.
Okay.
How's it going?
Oh yeah. The cable's too short. That's why.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So we can't swap cameras.
Oh, I can. I've been doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, let's swap cameras. Oh, wait.
I just did.
You just did. Okay. Yeah. That's so weird. I was just thinking, I think I should swap cameras.
The message came through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I put 2 cards down for my turn.
Okay, cool. And you're done?
Yeah.
Okay.
You and your upside down houses.
It's the way we build.
You're not like people in my country. Mm-mm.
I'm against everything your country's about. We sleep on the roof.
You should go to war then. You don't like those things that I don't like.
What?
Or
Okie
you
dokie.
like those things I don't like. I should say.
Okay, now I'm done.
Alrighty.
You're good at all the sports my people are not good at.
That's why we have
The sports your
Olympics.
people are good at are for heathens.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna grab 1 card, and if I can, is this it's discarded or what is
These
this?
are discarded.
Okay.
Face up is discarded.
I got Innsbruck. So I'm gonna play these 2. This opposite like this,
Okay.
and that's it. I think.
Okay.
Okay.
You're excited. That
Yeah.
scares me.
Actually, I'm freaked out that it's my turn. Okay.
Schmutz in this tablecloth is making me just want.
I know, it's grooming hour for the tablecloth.
Nothing else for this.
Okay. Let's see. Really? I think I'm stuck in a loop. A brain loop. Yeah, can we just switch those ones out?
Sure. I mean, I really wish you wouldn't, but sure. I mean, you know, I'm not mad or anything, but, you know, don't do that.
Okay.
There you go.
Yes.
Curse.
Okay, so then I can play this one. And then.
Okay. Well, luckily I had a contingency plan.
Interesting. Correspondence between Innsbruck and Brussels could be accomplished within 5 days, thanks to this postal system they developed.
Where's that on the board?
Where? Innsbruck and Brussels. I saw Innsbruck. Yeah. Brussels. Maybe it's not, because I haven't seen it. No. Is it my turn, guys?
No.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Now it's your turn.
I'm gonna draw 2 cards. And then I could play one. Now, since I'm creating this route, that means I can't create another route on the side, can I?
Correct. You have to. All of your plays have to go either here or here, and if you can't play, these get discarded and you start a new one.
That's not good.
No, it's not.
Okay, so I have to discard these two?
Yeah.
Since I can't.
If you can't play on either
I
of
can't
those.
play them. And does that end my turn?
No, you start a new route. You still have to play.
I still have to play. Okay. Okay, I'll do Innsbruck.
Okay.
So, if I have like 6 cards down, would I be able to grab the 5 card?
Or yeah, the 5. Yes, you can. Yeah, you can overshoot, but you can't skip cards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'll use my card to put down 2.
Okay. Cool.
So then I can get my 5 card.
Yeah. And then, how do you want to do?
I don't have any of those. These 4.
Okay.
And
Let's.
that's not mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Does that mean that I get to have one of those too?
It does, in fact. You get to have one of those. But you aren't. Cool. Yeah, and you're good. Okay. I'm going to sweep these.
Yay, I have a powerful horse card.
This.
Yeah, they get bigger. 2 doors, I think, later.
And I'm done.
So I'll take this guy. Put him here. Draw another. And I can't play another one because I took 2 cards.
Okay.
Should not mind that though. Should have just played it.
Okay, done.
Oh, what's that? Shrees.
That's because I got the pale blue ones and the purple.
Ooh. Is it a special point you get?
Yeah, yeah. The tiles are all points.
Oh, 3. Just wanted to see.
No.
Just wanted to cheat
he
real quick.
Can't even look at my own cards.
gets to cheat. Cheater.
It's not my fault. I wanted it.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it is.
Okay, and I'll cash these in. And I'm gonna take all the grenades.
Got 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 8 houses. You've got 10 houses. You've got 7. So I'm last so far.
Okay, now I'm done.
Okay.
So there are 2 ways that the game can end. As soon as someone has a 7 cart, then we finish the round and the game ends. And as soon as someone gets rid of their last house, we finish the round and then the game ends.
Okay.
And you get the game ending tile if you end the game.
I want Augsburg to play 2 cards. Zurich. Okay, I think I'm going to try to play 2 cards. So I played this one. I'm going to draw one more.
You draw first.
Draw first, okay.
Yes.
So just 1. I need Sigma. So I'm going to take. No, I can't. Hey, I think that's what I wanted. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm playing these 2, I think.
But you drew 2 cards, didn't you?
I drew 1.
Had you drawn before?
No. No, I was playing a card first, and you told me to draw first, so I drew 1 card. Okay, so Zurich, I got Innsbruck, Kempten, Zurich, and Sigmar.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
let's see. Does that mean I can place some houses?
Are you cashing in?
But I want 5, right?
Probably.
That's the next one. So I
you
guess
probably don't.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, this one. Okay, done.
Done.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You and I both turned in 5s. Or no, wait, you did a 6. That's why you have a 5. But I did a 5, so I should have gotten a 5 root thing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't remember at the time. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna grab one of these. And that connects us. Okay, and I'm gonna turn these guys in for a 5.
Can you mute that?
You did.
You did?
Did I what?
Can you mute that?
I did. Okay.
Okay, so I got a 5 carriage, and I'm turning these in. And do I place house on all these colors then?
So you can choose either one color or all colors. Do you want to put a house on one of them or all of them?
All colors. Okay, that's the
Good
right
choice.
Shouldn't be even an option. Okay, Zurich, Kempten, Sigmar. What else? Innsbruck, Kempten. I did Zurich. That one. Did I miss one?
Oh, this doesn't connect.
What?
There's no connection here.
There's no connection, so I messed up.
So you messed up.
Okay, so take back
okay,
from
so-
Zurich. Take back from this.
Yeah.
This.
So those 4 take back. And
Okay, so let's try that
okay,
again.
so you can't play this. Okay. Do you have anything else that you can play?
Yeah, actually, this one, and it goes right here.
Okay.
So pretty much same thing.
Yeah, except one of your grades you don't put a thing on.
Yeah, one of them I don't.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll put it on this one, this one, this one, this one, and Zurich.
And not this one.
Not the purple one. Oh, right. Forgot about that. Thank you.
No.
I just wanted to get that one.
Yeah.
It's important.
Okay, so that's a 5. You get the last 5 tap. That is the draw pile.
Oh, crap.
So discards go face up. Okay, there's that.
Thank you.
And you got your thing, and you have 3 or less cards in your hand, so you're good.
Yep.
Okay.
Sweet.
Let's see. What it look like? This.
It's just it's the box design. Right. Yeah. No, the edit is
Okay. I just have to get these in order. You're bad. Stop. Okay. Done.
so that is.
So those are
I'm beginning to be worried about the route that I'm taking.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. So I will draw 2 cards. Yeah, what about these guys?
You do get to see the one that's revealed before they. Just so you know.
Okay, so I'll play Pilsen and
You drew 2.
yep. So
Yep.
1. So Pilsen was the one I played.
Okay.
Done. Yep.
Okay. Okay, so I have to draw a card, huh? Company. I didn't think about that part. And I'd like to put 2 cards down this round. And I'm done.
You're gonna go up to 6, huh?
I like this game because no one can take my cards.
You'll save, huh?
I just sit here with my cards.
It's about space, spatial, and ordering.
I'm getting mixed results, which is great. So you have to go through the detail. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
I did.
Did you miss something?
I think I might have. I meant to only draw 1. Did anybody see me? I drew.
No, I didn't catch it.
I might have cheated on accident.
Oops.
We'll allow it.
We will allow
It's
it.
kind of like when you play Monopoly and the banker takes extra money and nobody notices.
Yeah.
That
Well,
a real life spin.
it's like that. It's the-
So I'm gonna draw 1 card and play 2 cards. So there's Budweiser and then Nuremberg.
Get your cards away from my cards.
Okay, I think that's it.
Okay.
That Stonehenge game we tried last time sounds. What'd you think of that?
It was interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of... I didn't expect it to bother me as much as it did, but having more elements than... Are you going to cash that monster in, or are you going to sit on it?
First, I'm gonna look at it.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Yeah.
Alright.
Turn it in. So I was kind of worried about this one because I was beginning to think that I was gonna like cross my path or something.
Captain to Oxford. Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, and where are you doing houses?
Let's see. Depends where I need them. So I'm red. I could use one on. No.
If you do one on each color, and you get your purple and your dark green, then you have a house in every province.
Purple and dark green.
Yeah, and then you'll get the chromatic score tile.
Shiny. Let's see though. Could do these, but that's okay. So just what did you suggest again? Brain dead right now.
So if you get any of these and this, then you have a house in every province, which gives you a special tile. For points.
I'll go ahead and go for these two then.
Okay, so that means you can also pick one of these, one of these.
This one and this one.
Okay.
These. No. Bunch of lazy houses, and then.
Cool. Okay, so you got a 7 length and a chromatic and the 6. Yeah, so that was a big deal.
Woohoo!
Nice. And you have fearless cards in your hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
And do I also get a 7 token? Oh, you gave me one.
Yeah, they're all
Never
right
mind.
there.
Thank you.
Oh. Are you trying to match up colors then? Are you trying to match?
I'm trying to finish gray. That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Ooh, top deck of the century. I'm done.
Okay. So, do I use up my turn if I want all the cards exchanged? Or is that just for...
So you do your normal turn summary, and then you can pick one official for your turn. So if you pick the sweep all the cards official, that means you draw one and play one as normal. Instead of playing 2 or playing 2 as normal.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab this guy and place it here. Okay, and then I'm gonna put Ingolstadt.
Didn't you just play one? Oh, you're playing 2. I got you.
Is that possible? Can I do that?
To
Look
play
at the-
2?
So here's what I got: Budweiser, Pilsen, Nuremberg, Stuttgart,
Right.
Ingolstadt.
Right.
That's fine.
Sure.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's my turn.
Okay.
Okay. I'd like to swap the cards out.
2. Cash in. And I'll take all the grays. So I've got Passau, München, Augsburg, and Kempten. So I get my 6 cart. I get a 7 length. And I have all of Baron. Yes, so I get rid of these. Those will go away.
Wow.
And I'm done.
Okay. Go ahead. Okay. So I can't move those. I shouldn't have joined those. Ingolstadt and Stuttgart. So I'm gonna draw 1 card. What is this? I don't need this. I don't like this. This has not been a good day, guys.
Bad day for the postal service.
Should have built your houses upside down.
I should have. Yeah. So discard them.
If you can't play, well, you can draw a second card.
Oh yeah, I have 1 more. I can, and then I still
you're
have to.
You know what you
panicking,
could do is switch out the cards.
But why?
Yeah, or you could have switched out these cards so that you could see 6 before you draw once, and that
Yeah.
gives you better odds.
I think it's too late.
It is, but that's an option. Okay, so yeah, you get to keep the one you just drew.
Yeah, that was painful.
Yeah, that was
Guys, that was
unfortunate.
painful.
That's very unfortunate.
Hurting.
But you still have to play, so you still have
I
to
still have
start
to play
a new.
something?
Yeah, you have to start a new.
Ah!
You must play.
Okay, so Stuttgart is what I'm gonna play.
Nice, excellent choice. I had there.
Oh, the pain.
And I'll go ahead
That
and
was very
swap them out. Okay.
Is 7 the last taxi that we have?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
the highest.
When someone has a 7, the game ends.
Ooh, you guys are
Well,
close.
the game goes around one more time and then ends.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
So I can see.
That's it? My turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so... I'm gonna draw these 2. And I'm gonna put Sig like that. There. End of turn.
These names. Okay, so I'll draw 2.
The exact 2 I was going to draw.
I sensed that.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
So then, if I put 1 down and then I decide that I want to put 1 in between it, can I do that? Okay.
Yeah, that's
So I have to get it right.
Yep.
Does this one go directly to that one?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Done.
Well, I was looking.
So you guys are 1 point away for your carriages to win the game, and I am 2 points away from winning.
Well, ending the game, and then we see how many points people have.
Mm.
And look at that. I'm done.
Oh, okay. Cards to your hands. Exchange all city cards in display. Okay, what do I do to exchange all city cards in display right now?
All right, do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So what you do is you exchange all of the city cards that are in play. And that's how you do
At the beginning of my turn.
whenever.
Okay, so that used up my official. Now, that means I can only add 1 city card.
Yeah, so you now draw one and then play one.
Oh, exactly what I wanted. Okay, and I'm gonna play. So I got Sigmar, Maringen, Zurich. There you go. Okay, thank you. Do I discard a card?
Nope.
No, that's later.
Only when you cash in.
Gotcha.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. I gotta see to doing a little research before live streams to pick out a kind of game that has all the things we like in it. Whoever will be playing.
Okay. It's my turn. Yeah, well, and there's a lot of games that we already know how to play, too.
So I'm gonna draw 1 card, and then I'm going to play 2 cards. So Zurich, Basel, and then Freiburg.
Okay.
So that makes it 5 for me. Thanks.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So, since I haven't used any of these, I can put down 1 card and then use the ability to get a new carriage with 2 hero cards.
Yes.
Okay.
But if you do that, you don't get a long route thing. You'd get a 5.
That's true, but then since it's a 7 card,
You do
it'll
get
be
your...
the end, right? After
Well,
everyone
yeah,
finishes.
once everybody else goes once. But you could, yeah, so it's... You could short it now and hope that, like, neither of us could get more points. Or you could wait and try to get more thingies.
Yeah.
That's all.
Going for
I don't know
hand.
what's better. Finish it?
Hand in hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you want your houses?
So I'll grab my card first. On all of these.
Okay.
And not that one. So that's there.
So then you go, Sam, and then me.
Yep.
And that's the end of the game.
Yep.
We'll count up everything.
Yep.
That's it.
Very cool. Yeah, I like that there isn't too much confrontation in this game. It's all passive and ordering the cards
Alright.
carefully.
I'll catch this in. I'll take grays. So I get sort of 3 more. They go wherever. It doesn't really matter. I already finished gray. And I get a 6 long.
Is that the end of your turn there?
Yep.
Okay. Stuttgart.
And did you get this for finishing?
Oh, woohoo.
Where's Bergen-Nuremberg? Bongs, Prince, Pilsen. No. So I'm gonna draw. What is this? The card pile that I draw from? Right here?
Face up is discard. Yep.
Okay. That doesn't help. Lods. No, thank you. So. Oh. Okay. Six. Yeah, I think I drew only one card and I played only one card. Is that fine? I mean, I don't have to play officials, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I think I'll turn these in for a carriage.
Okay. Where do you want your houses?
Let's see. First, I got that. If I get the basil one, I get one of these, right?
Yeah.
If I get purple one, I get. Does it really matter? They're not going to be more points, right? They're the same, right? These little guys.
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, so
I know that in a given stack there are different numbers.
Yeah. So I'll go with one in each type then, right? So Carl's Boss, Sigmarin. This one. Do I do this one because it's a different kind of green?
Yep.
Stuttgart. And I didn't know I finished this guy. So does that mean I get one?
Yeah. You just did that. Yeah. And you get this because you did a 6 long.
And a carriage
And you
thing.
get the carriage.
And do I get one of those? Because I have houses in
Yeah. When you get the last house, that's when you take a tile.
I don't think I did.
Right. You don't have one, so you should have one. So you should take one, and then you'll have one.
Okay, guys, are we ready to score?
Yeah.
So we got 5 houses. You got 4.
My total is 13. So all of my points minus my houses. So take all of these minus your houses.
Well, how do you count this? The 6 or the
3 plus 2 is 5. 6, 7, 14 minus 5 is 9.
Cool. 9 points. So Sam got 13. I got 9. And you got...
Yeah, the chromatic one. That's a big deal.
And then do you count all of these?
Nope.
No, just the top one.
Yeah.
Okay.
10.
So 10, 23, 24 minus 2 is 22.
So Heather won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I forgot that the Cartwright existed. I was so tunnel visioned. I totally forgot that was a thing.
Yeah, I had to
So
flip
well
that one
played.
off a couple
Yeah.
turns in advance.
Oh, nice job. That was
That's
good.
right. I forgot about that one too.
Yeah.